Hey, what's up everyone? Morey Croson here, and we're going to be going over a 45-minute workout here in about 6 to 7 minutes. I'm going to start the video right now. This is the newest edition of the Performance Lab.
Reach your individual goals. You don't want to just talk about straight line speed. We also want to talk about your ability to quick. We break down your video. Let's make you into the quarterback I know you can become.
All right, so time is of the essence here. I want to be able to knock this out as quickly as we can. So, this is going to really be a full body workout. And first thing we're going to start off is just going to be, and obviously you want to be able to do some type of warm up, something to make it so you get your arms, shoulders, lower body, everything nice and functional, nice and good. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you already know what you're doing to some degree. So first thing we're going to do is start off with just shoulder extensions, right? So pulling all the way back. We got the band. You do need to have some equipment for this, not a lot of equipment, but some equipment. And then we're going to go with arms being even, pulling straight back. It's going to be like reverse flies here, standing reverse flies, and then also external rotation, working on being able to get plenty of good posture, strength when going through all these exercises. I wanted to make this into just like a regular video, but because my camera positioning wasn't great, I ended up I'm making this into something that is, there's some audio behind it to help you guys out here. Putting a big emphasis on lunges here in this workout. So when I'm going down, I just want to make sure to really control it, land on the balls of my feet, sink all the way in, and explosive on the way back. So we're doing, with the bands, we're going to be doing altogether 3 sets of those, right? And then we're going to be doing 15 for each one. When we go through the lunges, we're going to be doing the same thing, but we're going to go 8 on each side, 3 sets, but 8 on each side here. So 16 altogether, and we're going to change up how we do the lunges. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go right into rows. So one of the important things here to be able to really maximize these 45 minutes is you want to make sure that you go from one right to the other, one exercise right to the other. So for this, we're going to be doing 4 sets of 8 altogether, and it's just going to be one-arm rows. Really max this out here. Try to utilize as much weight as you can. I see a lot of people that really don't do very much weight when it comes to their one-arm rows. Make sure that you're pushing the weight here. And a lot of times I'll go back and forth between these, right? So I'll do 1 set and then I'll go right into another set. But, for the purpose of the video, we just did just 1 set here. But then we're going to go back into some lunges, reverse lunges here this time. So we did front lunges first. Now we're going to go with reverse lunges, really make it so we can continue to add a lot of explosive power, explosive strength within that lower body. Where I'm adding weight on these guys. Add weight to your lunges. We want to have great single leg strength, okay? So if we go in and we're light on the lunges and heavy on the squats, that's not going to be something that's beneficial for you. You want to be really being able to maximize the time that you're spending in the weight room. In order to do that, you got to add some weight to these exercises. Next one's going to be lat pull downs, okay? 15, make sure those hips are all the way through. As you're going through, 3 sets of 15 on those lat pull downs. Okay, we'll go and show you, and I'll have down below in the description all the things that you're going to be doing. Make sure that you're controlling on the way up, explosive on the way down. Again, keeping your chest up as you're going through. Now I'm doing single leg jumps here, basically like a tuck jump type of situation. I do have the straps onto my hips to make it so I'm able to get a little bit more overall power here. But as I'm coming up, I'm trying to drive my knees as much as I can, trying to spend the least amount of time on the ground as possible. And use your arms here, guys. You don't want to be stuck not utilizing your arms in all these exercises. So here's a great one where you really have the opportunity to be able to utilize your arms to sync it up with the lower body. I see that mistake a lot with people that I'm training in person, is like, you don't understand how to use your arms with your lower body, and that really makes a big difference when it comes to being able to maximize overall power. Again, another set of lunges here. This one I added the sin rings onto it, right? So this is something you could obviously do. I don't know if you guys have the opportunity to be able to, add bands or anything like that, but, the more variability you have, right? I'm stepping forward again here. So the more variability you have, the more opportunity that you have for your body to adapt and learn from what the environment is that you're putting it in. So I love to be able to add different things, whether it's the sin rings, whether it's stepping back, walking lunges, really add a wide variety of different movement patterns to make it so my body and my brain are constantly being challenged. And then we have the one of my favorites, the anterior tib exercise. Just a kettlebell, really building up that front part of the shin. For these, we're going to do 3 times. We're going to be 20 on each leg. Okay, make sure you're getting full range of motion on those. And for those lunges, by the way, you know, each one of those sets of lunges, and I actually might have done 4 sets of lunges now that I think about it. I think I might have done 2 sets stepping forward, right, and then 2 steps stepping back. And one of those sets ended up having the sin rings, right? So, you know, that would still go into the step forward. It's just I'd use sin rings instead of only weight when doing those steps forward, okay? Then we got a set of good mornings. Really got to be able to maximize sitting all the way back the best you can. Keep that back nice and flat. Come all the way through with those hips. Love this exercise. So good to help out sprinters, people that are trying to get faster, and really being able to maximize your time in the weight room and being able to improve that lower back strength. It's another big one, right? Nordic hamstring curls. I do have the box that has everything set up, but you could also just utilize like a bar, right? Have a bar all the way here and then put some weight onto it. Okay, have this same thing here and then just push your leg up into the bar instead of the weight here. So that's another option. Nordic hamstrings are one of the most important exercises that you could do in order to improve your speed and really build overall lower body strength and really be able to help you stay healthy as well. Then we got calf raises, 3 sets, 25 on each. For this, I have my leg all the way back. I could also use this, right? I could be up onto the small bench here and be able to utilize that right here. I'm really trying to focus on more of that horizontal push off, and so that's why I am doing it like this. And we're going to go 3 sets through really all of them, right? We might end up doing 4 sets of the lunges. We might end up doing 4 sets of the one-arm rows, but for the most part, we want to just be able to keep it 3 sets just because you can go and kind of superset everything together there. Because what I do here to make it so I stay nice and fresh is, and you can kind of even see it when I go through these exercises, like I'll do a set of lunges, then I'll do one-arm rows, then I'll do another set of lunges, and then I'll do some lat pull down. So now I'm working upper body then lower body, upper body then lower body, and just by adding a good amount of weight, just naturally I'm strengthening my core there. I usually finish off the workouts with, and I didn't put this in here, but I usually finish off the workout with some degree of a weighted plank, right? I'll put a 45 on my back, hold it for somewhere between 2.5 to 3 minutes. I'm working myself up to being able to get 5 minutes on the weighted plank. I'll send you a video, or I'll show you guys a video when we're able to get there. But yeah, big thing is being able to consistently, challenge yourself, build yourself up. And a lot of times you can strengthen just a lot of these exercises just by getting a stronger core. So I highly recommend you guys adding in some weighted planks to be able to help you out. But yeah, that's going to be a workout that should easily take you 45 minutes, if not more. Again, challenge the weight on the lunges. That's going to be a big part of that. And then yeah, try to be explosive on those calf raises, be explosive on those single leg jumps when you're on the bench. And again, 3 sets of those with 10 on each side when you're doing those jumps. Again, I'll have that all down in the description. And this is an example of the workouts that we do for you guys when you go and join our program. Not all of it will have this type of unique weight, like with the sin rings and stuff like that. Some of it will just be all body weight, but I do want to give you guys an idea of how to utilize the weight room to help you improve not only your sprinting performance, but really your performance in general. Make it so you're a better athlete and being able to stay healthy and really maintain your body to the highest standard that you possibly can. So as always, thanks for watching. Check out the description in order to find out more about our programs, and we'll talk to you soon.